Hello and welcome back to the English speaking course. I'm Emily.
And I'm George. It's great to have you here for episode 4.
In the previous lessons, you've learned how to introduce yourself, answer common questions, and keep simple conversations going. Today, we're going to build another important speaking skill. You'll learn how to talk about your daily routine in natural English.
This is something people ask every day. Questions like, what time do you wake up? What do you usually do after work? How do you spend your evenings? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to answer these questions confidently. So grab your notebook, speak every sentence aloud, and let's get started.
Let's begin with the morning. Listen carefully, then repeat after me. I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I make my bed after I wake up. Then I brush my teeth. I take a shower. After that, I get dressed. I have breakfast with my family. Finally, I leave for work. Excellent.
Now, let's notice something important. Instead of saying, I wake up, native speakers often say, I usually wake up, or I normally wake up. I always wake up. These small words make your English sound much more natural. Repeat after me. I usually wake up early. I normally drink coffee in the morning. I always eat breakfast. I sometimes exercise before work. I rarely skip breakfast. Excellent.
Here's a professional speaking tip. When you describe your routine, don't use short answers. Instead of saying, I wake up, say, I usually wake up at 7 and then I make breakfast. Longer answers make you sound more fluent.
Now, let's continue. Repeat after me. I start work at 9 o'clock. I attend classes every weekday. I usually have lunch at 1 o'clock. I spend most of my day studying. I work with my colleagues. I take a short break in the afternoon. Great job! What time do you start your day?
I usually wake up at 7. Then I get ready for work. What about you?
I wake up around 6:30. I like to exercise before breakfast. That's a healthy habit.
Let's continue. Repeat after me. I usually get home around 6. I have dinner with my family. I watch TV for a while. Sometimes I read a book. I spend some time learning English. I go to bed at 10:30. Excellent!
Let's learn some useful expressions. Repeat after me. After that, then, later in the day, before I go to bed. Finally, these expressions help connect your ideas smoothly. Professional speakers use them all the time.
What do you usually do after work?
I usually go to the gym. Then I have dinner. After that, I spend some time with my family. What about you?
I usually cook dinner. Then I watch an English movie or read a book. Finally, I prepare for the next day. Let's make our English more natural. Repeat after me. I always arrive on time. I usually exercise 3 times a week. I often listen to podcasts. I sometimes cook dinner.
I rarely stay up late.
I never miss my English practice.
Wonderful! Emily, what does a typical weekday look like for you?
I usually wake up at 6:30. I exercise for about 30 minutes. Then I have breakfast and start work at 9. In the evening, I spend time with my family and read before going to bed. How about you?
My routine is a little different. I normally wake up later. After work, I like to go for a walk, listen to a podcast, and review my English lessons before sleeping.
That sounds like a productive day.
Now it's your turn. Try speaking for 1 full minute. Use these questions as your guide. What time do you wake up? What do you do in the morning? What do you do during the day? What do you usually do after work or school? What time do you go to bed? Remember, don't memorize. Speak naturally. Take your time. Excellent.
Here's one final tip. When speaking English, focus on communicating your ideas clearly. Don't worry if your grammar isn't perfect. Confidence comes from practice, not perfection. The more you speak, the more fluent you'll become.
Today, you've learned how to describe your daily routine naturally, use time expressions confidently, use frequency adverbs like always, usually, often, and sometimes, connect ideas using then, after that, later, and finally. Speak for 1 minute about your daily life.
Fantastic work! You're making real progress in your English speaking journey. Practice today's lesson every day until you can describe your routine without reading. Small improvements every day lead to big results.
In episode 5, we'll learn how to make plans, invite someone, accept or refuse invitations politely, and arrange meetings in English, a key skill for real-life conversations. Thank you for learning with us. See you in episode 5. Until then, keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, enjoy learning English. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye!